This is how I got #1 in the Triple Draft Global Tournament. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Fisherman for sure. I love to pick Fisherman in Triple Draft. Definitely gonna take the Log. I think it's one of the best small spells here alongside the arrows. I guess I'll take Fireball. Poison is pretty good with some win conditions, but Fireball is pretty nice too. Zappies are gonna be really good for defense right here. This guy probably is gonna take either Ramrider or RG. I think I'll just take the Goblin Drill. Giant could be good, but if he gets a good building to counter it, it could suck. I will take the Goblins here, gonna help us DPS down whatever he decides to pick. I think the Dark Goblin should be some nice spell bait right here with our Goblins. And this guy could very well take Pekka, so I don't know if I want to take Mega Knight or not. You know what, guys? I'm going to take Mega Knight because I think he thinks that I won't take it since he could pick Pekka. Alright guys, hopping straight into it, we have a pretty interesting Mega Knight deck right here with the Goblin Drill. Honestly, does look pretty good having the Fisherman up in here and the Zappies for a really good defense. This guy is going to have Ramrider instead of an RG like I thought he might pick, so that should be fine for us. I mean, we have ways to counter it with the Fisherman, with the Zappies, stuff like that. He unfortunately does have Valkyrie though, which will make it kind of hard to get our Drill on the tower. I feel like whenever they give you the option of Drill, they seem to always give the opponent either like a Valkyrie, a Dark Prince, or a Ghost, which is kind of annoying. Makes it hard to really get that much value out of it unless you have like a Snowball to pair it with. This Valkyrie should get our king up right here, I believe. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm just going to go for my Mega Knight in the back. I don't really see why not. This is going to be the moment of truth though. Did this guy pick a bowler or a Pekka? If he's smart, he might have a bowler, but I'm assuming he probably does have Pekka. Because sometimes they'll try to not pick the obvious option, like Pekka was the obvious option for him. But he does have Pekka, okay. Yeah, because a really smart player probably would have thought that I might take the recruits to counter his Pekka, so they would have just taken like a bowler to counter my recruits, but unfortunately for us, he did decide to just take the Pekka. I'll just go for a Dark Goblin here. I think we're actually going to suffer a Ramrider charge. I should have logged earlier. All good though. Zappies are doing a great job against this Pekka right here. We're going to need to get some Goblin Drill damage right now. I'll go for the Drill in the back and then just play the Fisherman in front to get some two-sided pressure. I really hope we could get #1 today, guys. I would love to finish #1 in this global tournament. I need to get my #1s back up in these global tournaments, guys, because I do have like 11 #1 finishes, but I saw that Muhammad Light has been starting to slowly catch up to me. I don't know how many he has. I think like 7 or so, maybe 8. So I gotta get some more #1s myself here pretty soon. I'll go in for an aggressive Dark Goblin. I actually don't know how I'm gonna break through in this matchup. This guy has been pretty quick with his reaction timing and everything, so it's not really easy to get much damage at all. Maybe this Drill can do something, though, since he has no Valkyrie in cycle. We could just go for that Goblins here, and the Ramrider should be dead. Executioner is going to get pulled by our Fisherman, but it actually might go on my other side tower. That was reaching. That axe was reaching. Hold up, I actually might lose. I feel like I need to defend better right now. My defense is not it right now. I'm going to go in for an aggressive Drill. He does go for a whole Lightning right there. Dude, there's no way I let this guy get away with this. Come on now. Please, Goblins, get some damage, man. I need some damage. Okay, Goblins are getting a lot of damage right there. Now I feel like we could come back. He's probably going to try to spam a Ramrider soon, but we do have the Fisherman and the Mega Knight too. I think our Dark Goblin is dead. He does go for the arrows anyway, so good thing I didn't over-defend it. Now we're going to have our Drill on this side, and he's going to have to defend my Mega Knight at the same time, and these Goblins here. Guys, he's in big trouble right now. Even when you face Pekka, it's not the end of the world if you have the right Mega Knight deck. Wow, look at those Goblins! Yo! Nice! Okay, we take a beautiful first win. Guys, I'm going to take the Cannon right here. Goblin Cage is also a very good building, but I feel like Cannon might be a little better. I will take the Firecracker. It's always risky because you never know if they could get their king up off it, but it should be fine. I'll go for the Phoenix. You just have to be kind of careful when you play your Firecracker. We could take Ice Spirit, very good defensive card. He might take Hog Rider, I feel like. He could always take Drill too, though, so we're going to have to be careful. But yeah, we'll take Piggies right here. Hopefully we get some good spells to combo with it. Ooh, do I take Arrows or Snowball? I think I'll take Arrows, because I feel like usually when they give you the option to have Arrows, there's usually something that they give the opponent that can die to Arrows. Now, for our last card here, do I take Valkyrie or do I take Guards? I think I'll take Valkyrie. Alright, this deck is actually pretty good, guys. I don't know if I should have taken Lightning, though. I feel like maybe I should have taken... I think it was like the Fireball that I could have taken instead of Lightning. The thing is, though, if he has a building, like a Cannon, for example, it's kind of impossible to break through unless you have Lightning. So, yeah. What's kind of weird though, guys, is that it seems like certain cards are just not available in triple draft. Like, for example, there's never Earthquake, and there's a few other things that are also just never really in it. Okay, that's a pretty bad Magic Archer. Okay, he gets a lot of damage, but like, I feel like that's good for us, because if he played that later when I wasn't expecting it, then I could have just taken a lot more damage than that. I'm kind of surprised that he decided to take Tombstone. He's gonna maybe get his king up here. No, he doesn't. He actually goes for a gang. I feel like he should have got his king up right there. He definitely could have. I'll just go for my Phoenix here up high. And that is actually a pretty good start for us. Yeah, if I had Fireball, it would be better against the Tombstone, but it's not that good against it either, so it doesn't matter that much. We always have the arrows to help us out. I think I will go ahead and play my Ice Spirit right here. Okay, that was kind of a waste. I was trying to Lightning to maybe get my egg to respawn, but it's okay. Okay, wait, he's going in, guys. We could just go for a cannon here. This is bad. I can't stop that. Dude, I was trying to get my Phoenix to respawn, man. But I completely sold with that. How is the Hog getting so much damage? Guys, I just sold with that Lightning, dude. I can't believe it. I'm just going to go for the piggies all the way in the back. I don't really have anywhere else to play them, so might as well, I guess. He's probably going to get set up with this Tombstone in a second. Yeah, he does. He goes for a whole poison onto our piggies, surprisingly. Nice arrows, though. Piggies are still going to get a little bit of chip. Nothing crazy, though. Dang it, dude. I think we just have to go in right here. Yeah, I'm just going to go in. Wait, guys, we might actually tower trade here. Okay, that's good for us, because our tower had a lot less HP than his tower. I think that was kind of a dumb play by him. Okay, we could definitely come back right here, despite my slightly goofy Lightning that I went for on his one Magic Archer. It was kind of just a big overcommit. I guess I'll just take the arrows right here. It's going to take off a lot of the HP from that Tombstone. And I'm pretty happy that we picked Ice Spirit, because that's going to help us out on defense a lot. This guy probably has no great spell to actually get through here, so we're looking good. We just have to go for a Phoenix just in case that Magic Archer lines up. Yeah, it does get a lineup shot, so good thing we had that at the ready. We can just go for the arrows here. Going to take out the Magic Archer and most of the Tombstone, so I'll just go in for this now because he doesn't really have too much in cycle to stop it, I think. Yeah, this man really has like no piggies counters. He has like a few things that can stop it, but nothing really that amazing. Not a top tier, not any top tier piggies counters. So yeah, all we have to do right now is just pretty much defend at this point. We could get a Valkyrie here. He tried to predict my cannon. I'm going to say wow, because I feel like this guy was trying to BM me and say wow earlier when he was winning. Let's say wow again. I'm pretty sure he was BMing me earlier, guys, so I don't feel bad. He goes for that and the Tombstone in a really funny spot. We just need a little bit of Piggy's chip right here. Even like one nibble could do it, but we don't even get that. I'll just go for my arrows here. We could pretty much just arrows cycle at this point. We're going to get a cannon. We're going to get a Valkyrie. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. He goes for the Magic Archer. Of course I predicted, though. That's not going to get enough damage for him. All we have to do now is go for a Lightning, and then we just get our arrows off. And we do end up taking a very nice comeback win. I'm going to take my Skeleton Dragons right here. This guy's probably going to take Flying Machine or Dark Goblin. I think right now we could just take the Ice Wizard, because he could have Baby Dragon potentially, so Ice Wizard is going to be a pretty good counter. I'm going to take Tornado just for the heck of it. I normally don't take Tornado, but just because we have Ice Wizard, I feel like it might be worth it. Let's see what else. Dark Prince is pretty good. Looks like we have kind of like a bit of a beatdown deck here. Normally I would never take E-Giant, guys, but just because we have Tornado and everything, I actually am going to take it. Our deck looks perfect for E-Giant right now. Do I take Fisherman or the Phoenix? I think I'll take Fisherman since we already have some air defense with the Skelly Drags and stuff. And we could also go ahead and take the Spear Goblins here. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. We pretty much have a full-on meta E-Giant deck, except we have the Fisherman instead of, I don't know, like a Goblin Cage or a Cannon or something. And also, guys, we have no buildings this draft, so that's gonna be a great sign for us. We just have to pray that he has no, I don't know, random thing like a mini Pekka. I'm just gonna go really aggressive right now because I feel like this guy genuinely has no way to kill this. I don't know. Let's see what he does here. Unless he took Sparky. There was a Sparky option available for him, but I feel like he probably didn't take it because Sparky's pretty risky to take in a mode like triple draft. We're gonna get a nice Fisherman off right here. That's pretty good. He does go for the Wizard, but obviously we did take the Tornado, so we're gonna be able to counter that pretty easily. Fisherman does yank that away too. Ewis is going to do a decent job for him, but that's still a lot of damage on his tower. And our Fisherman is going to get up in there as well. Very nice start. We're looking really good to win this game, unless he has a win condition that's hard for us to stop. Hopefully he doesn't. Guys, triple draft is genuinely so easy. I don't know why, but it's just so much easier than I remember it being. I remember I used to kind of hate it, but I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm going to get a Fisherman here, guys, and then we're going to just have to tornado the balloon to our king tower. And we're only going to take like one hit on our tower overall, so that's actually pretty worth it. What the heck? I don't know why I lost my whole tower for. I had no reason to lose my whole tower, but I did somehow, guys. Okay, we're going to have to lock in a little bit, actually. I feel like this matchup looks pretty good, but I just took so much damage for no reason, so now I actually have a chance to lose this game if I don't play well. Hopefully the wizard dies here. I think it definitely should, even with the goblins. The Dark Prince is just going to tank for everything. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I should have went for an E-Giant in front of that Dark Prince, to be honest. Ooh, we got a charge on the tower right there. Oh, no, no, no! Just took my tower for no reason. A little bit interesting interaction so far. I feel like I'm kind of selling, because, like, I could have stopped a lot of that. Wait a minute, can that hit the Demolisher? I think it will. Yeah, it will, it will. Beautiful fireball value right there. Watch him just, like, sack his entire tower and just go in for a random Lumberjack balloon right now. Okay, no, he's actually trying to defend for once. Alright, we should be able to kill everything with our Dark Prince and stuff, but he does have a lot of defense. He has no insane DPS or anything like that, but he just has a lot of different units to play, so it's still going to be a little bit interesting trying to break through. Interesting Demolisher right there. I mean, it's going to kill my Fisherman, I guess, but that's really all that it does for him. Okay, that's a nice Fireball. Could have Tornadoed, but I think this Fireball is fine too. E-Giant does actually not connect at all to the tower. Okay, we just have to make sure we defend perfect too, because if we take even like one balloon hit, that would already put us in a pretty bad spot. I think I'll just go for an Ice Wizard in the back. I'm kind of feeling like this guy might go for a Lumberjack balloon soon, so I'm going to set up with my Fisherman here. Is that going to go for the Demolisher? Oh, it somehow does. Okay, perfect. We could just set up with our Skelly Drags in the back. He's probably going to get like a Wizard off or something soon, but we have a few different options to stop that. Okay. Yeah, we're chilling now. We can just, I guess get an E-Giant at the bridge right here. It might actually be better to kind of play my stuff at the bridge, because if I do, then he's not going to have as much time to just build up a big push and stop us. We do get a beautiful NATO there, pulling in not only the E-Wiz, but also the normal Wizard as well. A little bit of damage right there. We almost killed the Wizard too. Not quite, but close enough. This guy's laughing. Alright, we're going to pull the Wizard in here. He does go for the balloon in the pocket, but I was ready. Tell me that gets no hits here. That should get no hits. Yeah. I think all we have to do is Dark Prince in the back, then probably go for another aggressive E-Giant. And this guy just laughing. Dude, this deck is actually crazy good, guys. This has to be one of my better decks that I've gotten in triple draft so far today. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I tried to like pull everything into the Fireball, but instead I pulled a whole lot of nothing into the Fireball. Unfortunately. His Wizard does get on my Skelly Drags, but only one of them. Balloon... Will that get a hit? No, it actually might not get a hit because of our King Tower, yeah. Nice, okay, beautiful. His Demolisher does die. We could just pull this away here so it stops messing up my E-Giant. And this guy's giving us the CRL #1. I'm just going to cry, and we take a nice win right there. Ooh, this is difficult. I could pick Archers, but I think I'm going to go for the Ceiling Fan right here, guys. Definitely going to take the Ghosts. I'll take Goblin Gang. I don't want to pick Firecracker anymore. We already have the Flying Machine anyways. We could go for the Rage here. Kind of liking our deck so far. I do like Lightning usually over Poison, because it does pair better with most win conditions. We could take the Ice Wizard here. It's pretty good even without the Tornado. And I think this is going to be a pretty nice RG Lightning deck. Yeah, it should work pretty well. Okay, this is actually a pretty nice deck, guys. We have RG Lightning. We also have the Ghost to pair with it, the Rage 2. A lot of good cards up in this deck. And I feel like I should pick Ice Wizard more, because Ice Wizard is actually a pretty underrated card. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to stop random air cards like Phoenixes or Baby Dragons, but having the Ice Wizard will probably do us a pretty good favor against that type of stuff. Beautiful Goblin Gang placement right there. I kind of wish I was given the Fisherman, but You can only ask for so much in a single deck, I guess. Ice Wizard should stop that, so I think we could just... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm still gonna go for it. I'm still gonna go for it, man. I don't care. I'll just go for a Flying Machine here. Hopefully it's able to take the Phoenix out before the Goblin Machine starts rocketing it down too quickly. Yeah, our Flying Machine's probably gonna just die here, but yeah, let's see if we can hopefully not take too much damage. No! Oh, he got that rocket off. I could have played my Ice Wizard like a second earlier. But we do counter everything pretty nicely. Wow, the Ice Wizard did a great job with the spawn and effect and everything like that. This guy probably doesn't have too much DPS, so should be pretty good for our RG. Ooh, he does have the Goblin Giant. I feel like it's going to be kind of hard for him to stop my Royal Giants, but it's going to be kind of hard for us to stop his Goblin Giants. Especially paired with the Goblin Machine at the same time. That's going to be rough. Ooh, he does have the arrows too. Yeah, we don't really have any amazing DPS here, but I guess with the Ice Wizard and stuff, we can kind of slow it down and do what we have to do. But the Goblin Machine is going to be kind of concerning, guys. I feel like Goblin Machine is quite an underrated card, actually. It's really broken sometimes if you don't have the right counter to it, like a Knight or a Mighty Mon or something like that. I suppose we could just go for a Flying Machine. There's not really too much better to do at this point. He does have the Fireball, though, unfortunately. I think we could just go in aggressively here with the RG, because he spent a lot of Elixir. Perfect timing right as he goes in for the Goblin Giant. And Spear Goblins are going to kill quite a bit of this set of Skelly Drags. He also has no Fireball now for this Ice Wizard, so it's probably going to do a pretty good job. Wow, that was a lot of damage. He kind of messed up his Fisherman. Luckily, the Fisherman's now going the opposite lane too, so it's not going to help him out too much. Beautiful Flying Machine, man. Oh, he was actually about to somehow hit my tower from that far away. I thought he probably wouldn't be able to, but... guess he just barely did. I don't think he can stop my RG here, guys. He's probably going to try to Fisherman or something. Or he goes for that. Okay, that's fine too. But I think RG will take the whole tower or very close to it. Yeah, we take the full tower, man. Dang, we got a broken deck. This lightning's going to kill everything. And yeah, that's going to be game over. I'm going to go for the cannon right here. Okay, definitely Fisherman. We have a really good defense already just with these two. This guy could either go for Mega Knight or Pekka. I'm not really sure which one. I don't know. I think I'll take the Prince here. I'm going to assume he's probably going to take Mega Knight. I could have taken Recruits, though. I hope this doesn't end up being a mistake. I'll take the Void here. You know, I could have taken the Goblin Curse and Arrows. That could have been a good combo, but it's fine. This might be crazy, but I'm going to take the Sparky, just because I think he probably has like a Mega Knight or something. Yes, perfect. He's probably going to take either a Giant or an E-Giant, so our Sparky should get a lot of value. I think I myself will just go for the Piggies and hope that he didn't pick a good building to counter them. I'll take Skelly Drags too. Guys, you know what my secret strategy is in triple draft is that whenever my opponent still has cards to draft and they're kind of running low on time, I start spamming my emotes at them because I feel like people don't really realize that you can actually use your emotes while you're still in the drafting process, so it kind of just startles them and then they take a few seconds longer usually. It's so funny. Alright, so this guy does have the Mega Knight. I could Sparky right now, but I don't think it's really that necessary. I think we'll be okay just going for a Fisherman in the middle, and our Skelly Drags are going to do a great job as well, I'm sure. You know, the issue here, though, is that I picked Piggies, and maybe I shouldn't have, since he has Mega Knight. Yeah, I don't know if my choice was a good one. Fisherman is going to pull, I guess, just the Barb here. Skelly Drags are getting some amazing damage on the tower, actually. I think right now I'll just go for a Void. I could have played my Cannon against the Ghost and maybe prevented just all the damage instead of taking a couple of hits, but I don't know if I'll need my Cannon for something, so might be a bit better to save it. We could get the Prince going in the back right here, just to get him to play some stuff. He does have the Goblin Cage. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know his building. I'm still going to hold on to my Sparky a little bit longer here, guys. If he goes for a Mega Knight soon, though, I might have to play it. We could just go for the Zap here on all of this stuff. He does have Poison. Okay, good to know that as well. I think I'll just go for some Split Piggies here and see what he wants to do about it. We could potentially get our King up off the Ghost, guys. I know how to get my King Tower up off a Ghost, but it's kind of a specific timing and placement. Unless the Barb messes up my Fisherman, I think we should get it. You just have to put it one more tile farther away from the normal placement, guys, that you play against stuff like... Okay, I don't even know what happened right there. I swear that normally works. Bro, what happened there? I don't know. Maybe the Ghost was like too much on the inside. I swear that works. I might have played that like I don't know if that was like too early or too late or something. I swear that normally works, guys. I'm not tripping. You can activate your king tower off a ghost. I just didn't really do it probably the way I was supposed to. You know, this actually... Okay, well... You really picked the balloon, didn't you? Zap that, zap that! Okay, we actually take no hits. I'm pretty happy with that. I was expecting to take a lot of damage right there. I kind of want to go in for this. Hopefully he doesn't get a Mega Knight down. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Okay, he does, of course, get a Mega Knight down. I think I just go for the Skelly Drags up high here, then probably get a Prince going as well. He does go for a balloon straight into thing. Skelly Drags pushed that out of the cannon range. Otherwise, that would have got hit by the cannon. We still take no damage. What the heck? I mean, we take death damage, but we're actually kind of holding on right now, guys. I'm surprised. We got some good damage on both sides, too, but we just don't have much air defense. It's really the Void that's carrying me. Yeah, surprisingly, it's really the Void that's doing the best for us so far in this matchup. He does go for the Mega Knight in the back, but this could be an opportunity for us to go in on the other side, since that's his main Piggy's counter. But we just have to make sure we can actually defend. That's a big thing that we have to worry about. Mega Knight is not getting tanked by... I mean, it's not tanking for the balloon, so balloon is not getting tanked by, I meant to say. We do hit the Goblin Brawler right there. Okay. We kind of need some damage, though, guys, because his balloon death damages, I guess you could say, are going to kind of pile up here. Nice Fisherman there. He does go for the Ghost on that set of Piggies, but we still get a lot of damage. And I'm hoping the Prince can end up going for, like, the Barb and stuff and the Ghost here. Nice, okay. We're chilling, I think. Prince is getting hit by his tower, but doesn't really matter too much. I think I will just go for a Void here, hitting the tower and the Ice Wizard. I don't really care too much about that. We're just going to get this going here. Get a Fisherman up high, I guess. This guy's playing really weird. I don't really know what to do right now. Dude, why is this guy playing so passive? Your tower is lower than mine, man. You have to be aggressive. I get so confused when people just, like, all of a sudden play super passively when they're losing. Like, my guy, you have no time left. You might as well try to do all you can. Otherwise, you're just going to lose either way. I don't understand why people don't understand that. I don't understand why they don't understand. Alright, we can just go for more Skelly Drags right here. His balloon is not even going to get any death damage on the tower, so... We take the win with the Sparky, actually.